Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I apply my human hair lace front wig. So if you guys want to see how I did this, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is the wig, and I'm actually going to start off by cutting in the back area since this is a wig with real hair. Normally these wigs come with this back part here so you can style as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and start off with the back, and I'm just going to go ahead and begin cutting. Just like that. And then you just want to make sure you cut as close to the line as possible. Okay, now as you guys can see, now when I apply the wig, it would just be these hairs along this area. That part won't be showing, it will be down like that, covering it. But this is just how the back of it looks. Now I'm going to flip it over and just begin cutting the front. You just want to begin in the middle and then cut straight through, just like that. Then you want to turn it to the side. And you want to go ahead and do the same thing. Cut as close to the hairline as possible. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my bald cap, and don't mind the rain, it's actually pouring outside, so you might hear a bunch of rain and thunder in the background. But anyways, so I just really wanted to touch on this video on how I slick back my hair before applying the bald cap. As I apply wigs more and more, I realize how important this step is and how it makes everything a whole lot easier. For example, a lot of times I don't slick back my hair like this just because I'm too lazy to do it, and then that just leads to all my black hairs coming out of the wig, and that's what we don't want. So that's just another tip that I learned along the way. So thank you guys for those who actually watched all my wig videos, and I just want you guys to know that they're all different, and in some way they're all completely different. They have little details in them that I don't want you guys to miss out on, because I'm learning as I go. Each wig that I get, I learn a new technique and I learn something new and different. So I just wanted to show you guys how I slick back my hair. So I put a lot of gel on it, and then I just kind of brush it and slick it back, and then this is how it looks on the side. And then I just kind of have my hair in a bun. So the bun kind of I kind of stick the bun to the back of my head so the back of my head can kind of be flat. I don't want that back part to look too bulky. So yeah, that's basically it. And now I'm just gonna go right ahead and apply my bald cap. All right, so this is the bald cap that I'm gonna be using today. It's a complete full bald cap. It has no holes on it, which is something that I talked about in my last wig video. Something that I really improved on throughout my videos is just having a complete bald cap. The bald caps that I was using in my videos prior to my last video, they all have holes on it, and you want one that's just more complete so your hairs don't come out, and you want it to just be as clean as possible to look like basically be bald. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it. Okay, now what I'm doing here is I'm kind of just making sure the cap covers my black hairs here, and this I won't be able to cover just because the cap doesn't go that low. I know that in some videos I've seen where some people, they kind of get the cap, do that, and then they get that spray Got2b, they spray it on there, then it gets hard and then it stays. But I don't have that spray, and I just have the glue, and it doesn't work like that good. So I just decided to just leave that part, and that won't affect any part of this wig tutorial, so that's totally okay. Since this is a wig that is real hair, I'm able to sleep with it, so I'm planning on keeping this wig on for a day or two. So I just want this wig cap to really just make sure it's stuck on my head properly. So I'm just gonna go ahead with the Got To Be spiking glue, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that all around the edges of the bald cap. So now that I've applied the glue all around the hairline of the wig cap, I'm gonna go ahead and use the blow dryer to just dry it out. Okay, so this wig was sent to me by a business called Amor, Dulce, which is a business ran by two sisters named Dolores and Cristina. And they sell wigs and hair extensions. If that's something that you'd be interested in, you should definitely check them out. I'll leave all the information in the description below. So go show some love to Amor Dulce. So when I apply my wigs, I usually just go ahead. Well, first of all, I size it. You guys know that if you guys watched my last video. So first of all, I go ahead and size the wig to my size. And so there you go. It shows like the size. You can just hook it on to the little hooks, just like that. So now that I have my size, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the wig. I like to just apply it from the back to the front. Okay, and I'm actually really surprised at how well this wig fits me. Like the wig fits, it's like perfect size around my ear. Like normally I cut my wigs around the ear, but this actually fits perfectly. I feel like I just need to cut like a little pinch just to kind of give a little bit of that ear space. But other than that, this wig fits perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and just adjust that because it looks kind of funny. And after you've placed it, you wanna make sure it's placed properly in the back as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around for you guys. I'm using my little hand mirror to make sure it's placed properly in the back since I can't see back there. All right, so this is how it looks in the back. And it looks a little bit bulky right here because of my hair underneath, the way my hair is. So I'm gonna have to fix that. You wanna make sure that your hair in the back is not too lumpy, or if not, it'll look like that. So we're gonna just start off with the front, just so we have the front out of the way. So I'm gonna be doing what I normally do is I go in with my styling spiking glue, and I'm gonna go right back in with that and then just apply it underneath the wig around the edges to lift it up just like that, and then apply it just like that. And I don't want too much. I want to make sure it's like a really good amount, so I kind of just grab a little bit too much there. Just apply it all underneath the wig. Now that I've glued down my edges, I'm gonna go ahead with the blow dryer and I'm gonna go ahead and dry it up just to make sure it's stuck on there very well. Okay guys, so this is how it looks glued down. I glued down all the edges, and it's optional. It's up to you if you guys want to lay your edges or not. I think I'm just not going to lay edges there. I decided to just leave it just like that, kind of messy edges, just because I feel like that gives it also a very realism effect to it as well. But it's optional. But whenever I'm feeling like, you know, I want something a little bit more elegant and clean, then I would go ahead and add edges. But for this look, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just leave it just like that, a little bit just fuzzy. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and move towards the back, which is gonna be a little difficult for me, guys, so bear with me. So to begin, we're just gonna go ahead and put the hair in a ponytail. Okay, and then what you want to do is just go ahead and pull down the sides just like that. Now you want to go back in with your Got To Be glue again, and we're going to go ahead and just add some of that glue just like that, just a little bit, just like that. And then since I can't see in the back, I'm gonna have to just feel my way through. All right, so we're gonna just take the hair, and I believe I want it like right here, but I'm gonna just go ahead and add that glue all along that area, just like that. I'm making sure my hands are not sticky, because if my hands are sticky, I try to make sure I get all the glue off, because if it is sticky, then it starts to stick to the hair, and it's like it makes it just a little bit more difficult when you're trying to pin down the hair. And then you want to just go ahead and just pull it down and stick it. Okay, so now I'm kind of holding it down with my hand for it to dry, and then I'm gonna go ahead with the blow dryer and try to dry it so that it can really stick and stay stuck down. So for this part, what I did was I separated a few hairs at the bottom here, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut these hairs, because for this part I really want to have some really short hairs back here just to give a more natural effect. So what I do for this part is I kind of just like to go ahead and cut it kind of very rugged, where it's kind of just up and down motions, just so that it's not too perfect. So now after I'm done cutting all of these hairs in the back here, I really want to go ahead and use the flat iron so that I can kind of just curl them so that they're not so straight. I'm just going to go ahead and give them more of like a real effect to it. So I'm kind of just giving them like a little bit of a round tip to it. So this is how it should look after you're done cutting all those little baby hairs. Looks a little bit like that, just to kind of give it a little bit more realism to the wig. And then I also did here in the front as well. Okay, so I really hope this video helped you guys. So as you can see, I did a little bit of baby hairs up here as well. I just wanted to show you guys how it looked in a ponytail as well, so you guys can kind of just see how like it looks around the edges and around the back area. That's about it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope this video was helpful in any way. If you guys like this video and would like to see more, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on my next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.